What's up, YouTube? So I'm just going to do a video of a question and answer that I posted a while ago, like a really long time ago, on my Instagram, and I just really hadn't gotten a chance to get around to it, but I am going to do it right now. So I just have them written down. I picked out a couple that were on there, and let's get started. Some are fitness related, some aren't, so I just kind of like mixed them up in there, so we'll get it. So one of them is how many times have you competed? So I've actually only competed twice, and my first show was back in October of 2014, and with that I did not have a coach. I just kind of freeballed it, did it by myself. It was my first show. I was like, let's just get it and get it over with. Really cool experience. Did not place in that show. And then my last show was in April of 2015, and that was the Fresno Classic. And that one I did have a nutrition coach. World of a difference. If you don't need a coach, don't have one, but I had a nutrition coach and it really helped. It really did. It almost just, even if you're really knowledgeable about nutrition or fitness or, you know, the workouts in general, it's nice to have a coach because it almost like it almost relieves some stress, and it just kind of like makes you feel really secure, like having somebody kind of there for you, which is nice. So in that show I placed 5th in my class. I am not planning on competing again until April of 2016, so taking a long off season, enjoying it, and I'll be back at the Fresno Classic next year, so I'm really excited for that. Running out of breath. Next question. What is your favorite body part to work out? Shoot. I guess probably, sorry, this hair. Let me fix it. I think I got it. So my favorite body part to work out, honestly, probably shoulders. Shoulders or legs. Legs has become a little bit more difficult because of my hip, so give or take. Sometimes I hate working legs if I wake up and I'm like really sore that day, or if my hip is not feeling too hot. So sometimes legs. Shoulders, I love working out. I just feel like there's a lot of workouts you can do for them. There's a lot of different areas you can hit, so I really like it. Sorry, I'm just noticing like my face is super gross. I'm really sorry. My face has been breaking out really bad. Don't know what to do about it. That's life, whatever, but apologize. Next question. Let's see. What is your favorite cheat meal and how many times a week do you take them? You guys want my honest answer? Completely honest here. Right now, I'm really not dieting at all. Like, I am in my off season. I should be following some type of macros, and I do about 4 times a week. I hit those macros. That's it. I really am just living right now. I'm really not following any type of like macros. I will once I'm on prep, of course. But right now, if I'm just kind of working and doing, you know, my own thing that day, by all means, I'll try to hit a macro count, which is right now around like 230 carbs, always at like 120 protein and like 45 to 50 grams of fat. So I will try to hit those if I'm kind of just having like a relaxed day, not really doing much. But if I'm with like my friends and family, I really don't track. That's just, I'm intuitive eating, I guess you can call it. Really just me eating like an asshole, I don't know. When did you really get into fitness? This one, I think I've covered it in a video. If I posted it, I can't remember. It was just from being an athlete my whole life, playing sports in high school, and then I played basketball and volleyball and pole vaulted, which was really fun for track. So with that, I kind of just moved away to college, and whenever I got to college, I was kind of like, I want a hobby, like I want to still be active, I want to do something, and so I began weightlifting. I will openly say though, about the first 6 months to almost a year that I was working out, I was like typical, like always doing cardio, not really knowing what to do, and then I just started doing research and then began weightlifting, and that's whenever I really fell in love with it. So I want to say I actually started weightlifting like probably like a year ago, a year and a half. Next one is, let's see, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. Actually, I think that you've seen one of my sisters in some of my videos because we do live together. I live in a house with my sister and then two of our like mutual friends. Super fun. My sisters, like, both of them we're all just really close. So it's like, I don't know, like we always hated each other whenever we were little, and then now we're all really close. So I do live with one of them. My other one is with her husband. They live like towards my hometown, so it is 3 of us girls, and I do have 2 nieces, so it's a family full of girls, but we love it. It's never a dull moment. I want to know what it's like to have a brother. Like, I want to know what it's like. I'm really envious of people who have brothers. Can you give advice on how to track macros and how to begin the whole process? I would, but it'll take a long time. I do have a video. I'll put the link to that video specifically below, but I do have a whole video on how to track macros, so literally, like, that'll break it down for you. It's like all in there. Watch it, learn from it, track macros. It's awesome. It'll change your life. Okay. This one's funny. What is your most embarrassing moment that you've ever had at the gym, if you've ever had one? Yes. Yes, I've had one. Okay, so, this was a traumatizing experience because whenever I first started getting into fitness, how I said a little bit ago, I did a lot of cardio. That's basically all I did for a while. And I remember I went, before I got my membership to the Gold's Gym that I go to now, I worked at our college campus gym. So of course, I mean, I was like a freshman at this campus, and it's like all like older, you know, guys in there, and I'm like, so I was running on the treadmill, like full on, like sprinting. I mean, like running my ass off, and I got a phone call, I remember. So I did that thing where like you like grab onto the sides and you like jump off, and like your feet are on the side and the treadmill's still going. And I got up, I went on the phone. So I'm like sitting out, I'm talking on the phone, and I go back in like a couple minutes later. So like I had forgotten that like the treadmill was on, and usually they stop. Like usually if you're not on them, they'll stop. It didn't. So here I am, walking back into the gym, like super giddy, I always am, like whatever, super positive, optimistic, and I stepped on the treadmill. I mean, I was going fast. So like it was at like 8.5 or like 9 for the speed. Stepped one foot on, like just, like it literally. Spun me off. Like, I mean, like, it was loud and very dramatic. And it didn't help that there was a machine literally like, I don't even know how many feet right behind the treadmill. So it wasn't like I just like fell off into like this open land. No, I literally fell off, smacked my head against this machine. I remember the ground had like those mats, like it wasn't like tile, I don't know. It was like the ground wasn't like hardwood, it was like this like mat turf feeling. So I skidded my whole elbow, and like I was bleeding, my head, it was everybody saw. I remember sitting there and I was like, like maybe nobody saw. Everyone was looking. If you know me, you know that whenever I get embarrassed, I get bright red. Like, I mean like blushed, like red, like there's no hiding that I'm embarrassed at all. I remember getting super red, and I got up and I went down to the locker room and I like washed off my blood, and I was like, all right, I got 2 options. I can leave and be done with it, or I can go back up there and finish my workout, because I did know if I did not go back up there and face it, then I would never step foot in the gym again, ever, because I'd be terrified, I'd be traumatized. So I built up my pride and went back into the gym, laughed it off. People were like, are you okay? I was like, I'm okay. I'm actually like crying inside. Did not go back on the treadmill. I believe that I went on like the elliptical or something like that, because I was like, no, fuck that, I'm not going back on the treadmill. And finished that, and then yeah, so that was that. Pretty embarrassing. The next one, how old are you? I'm actually curious I almost like don't want to answer this, and okay, I'm not gonna answer it, and I want you to comment below how old you think I am, and then I don't know, I'm just curious actually how old you guys think I am. So comment below how old you think I am, and then in like the next video I post, regardless of what it is, I'll just tell you how old I am, because I want to see. No, let's see, 12, 36. I don't know. That's gonna conclude this question and answer video. Thank you guys for asking me questions for me to answer. I'm really sorry that this is like really late. I mean, I posted that picture like, I don't even know, like 5 weeks ago. So really appreciate it. It's a fun way to interact with each other. So if you guys want to do more question and answers, comment below and let me know. If you guys have any specific questions, throw them in the comments below, and I will gladly do another question and answer video. So this is it. I am posting videos. I'm trying to do them every Wednesday, just given that like with everything that's going on in my life right now. So bear with me. That's going to conclude this one. I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, guys, that's it.